everyone. I hope that you're well. A slightly different assembly for you today, partly because we're putting it out on a Monday, partly because we're putting it out in an afternoon, and partly because it's a little bit shorter, and I'll tell you why in a moment. But it's an afternoon assembly, so rather than good morning, we have to say good afternoon, Liskeard, Hillfort. Good afternoon, everyone. So a slightly different signing there, afternoon. Well, I do hope that you're well. It's a Monday assembly today, and that's because it was obviously VE Day, Victory in Europe Day, celebrating 75 years of freedom, of democracy in Britain, across Europe. And Miss Morrison, I know, took the opportunity to take the children out into our lovely field on a gorgeous Friday afternoon and had high tea. So that was really good. I know the children really enjoyed that. And it's a Monday assembly for another reason, maybe not quite so much fun, but we have two guests in our assembly today. This is crutch 1, that's crutch 2. Mr. Cook never learns, keeps on going out running, and has had to be looked after, and the NHS have looked after me beautifully. But if you think I'm sitting in a slightly awkward, slightly painful position, that's because I am. And I've got my legs stretched out here. That's really frustrating for me because most of you know that the thing that I enjoy doing is not playing the guitar or playing the piano. It's not drawing a picture or painting. For me, it's running, watching football, watching rugby, and actually doing running, participating in running. So I'm really frustrated. It feels a little bit like my own personal lockdown. But so Friday was quite a painful day. So we've moved assembly to Monday. What we've got for you today, though, is some shout-outs. We've got a whole load of shout-outs, and I've got a poem to read out by one of our children, which gets this week's Head Teachers Award. So I'm going to start off like I normally do with the maths shout-outs, and there's some names that we recognise here. Maya, Evie, Noah, Ben and Lexi, but also Alfie's name popping up into that top cohort, that top group. So well done, you guys. That's for your Times Table Rockstar, of course. School Jam, some names we're really beginning to recognise now. Joshua, Maddie, Kiki and Spencer. But a couple of new names on the block. Year 2 Harrison, and in Mr. Last Group Noah. Well done, you guys. Putting a real challenge in there, spending time online, learning. Well done, guys. Really proud of you. Big high five. Now, I've also got the stars of the week here, and this is basically for sending work through, although there's a couple who've done particularly well at school. So here we go. Deep breath from Miss Hoffman. Connor, well done. And Leo in Miss Early's class. So that's reception year group. Year 1, Miss Last has gone for Victoria and Miss Kirk has gone for Archie. Well done, you guys. Not to be outdone, year 2, Daniel W in Miss Best's class, and Mrs Wood has gone for Austin. With my own writing. And moving into Key Stage 2, Mr. Larkham, Jazir, and Miss Colwell has gone for Lucy. Riley is Mr. McGurr's pick, and Miss Pomeroy has gone for Macy. Whereas in year 5, I'm sure I've seen this name before recently, Mr. Williams has gone for Gracie May. Well done again, Gracie May. And Miss Fox has gone for Evan. And finally, last but not least, just oldest, Miss Tandy has gone for Tristan, and Miss Morrison has gone for Verity. And 3 children who have stood out massively have been 3 children at school. Verity, Miss Morrison highlighted just how well, how lovely, how hardworking you've been. Well done. Daniel from Mrs. Best, absolutely exceptional. You've been in school, you've got on with it, and you've done really well. It's the notes that I've got here. And Evan, in year 6, you have knocked the times table rock star out of the ballpark. You've done incredibly well. You'll have beaten any of the teachers, and the word I've written down here is exceptional. So times tables will take you through life. Well done, Evan. Huge well done. So those are all the shout outs done, with the exception of one poem which came in, and it's around VE Day. Now, of course, this goes out on YouTube. I don't normally say the surnames, but I'm going to have to give this one away because it's really clear in the poem. So this is by William Cares. I'm Coming Home. It's a really positive poem about war. So, I'm coming home. My name is Sergeant Cares. I'm coming home from war. I'm on the train to my hometown, and I'm nearly at the door. I'm saying hello to my family. I'm really glad to see them. I kiss and hug my wife and boys, and they know that I need them. We're all crying happy tears because we're back together. We'll never forget this wonderful time and remember VE Day forever. I'm feeling very proud and impressed with our victory. Our sacrifice for World War II will go down in history. Beautiful sentiment there. Really, the word is empathetic. He's thought about the emotions that the sergeant must be feeling, and the rhyming going on: war and door, together forever, victory in history, end rhyme there. Absolutely wonderful. So that one definitely deserves a huge shout out and a little bit of a head teacher's award there. So, as I said, a little bit of a short assembly, and hopefully you'll understand why. You may even be breathing a sigh of relief. But just one slightly positive thing in the news, that maybe we're working our way slowly towards the end of this horrible lockdown period, and a little bit of a sense that maybe some of our youngest children, reception in year 1, and some of our oldest children, our year 6s, may be able to come back to school soon. Boys and girls, I'll be writing to mums and dads in the next couple of days, and they can do a little bit of a online survey for me, get back to me. But if you're in those year groups, there may be the chance to be coming back at some point, maybe after half term, maybe something to look forward to there. But in the meantime, make certain you do a little bit of work. That's number one thing to do. It's all on the website. Number 2, be nice. Play nicely with your brothers or sisters. I know I'm chasing my 3 boys around a little bit around that. Say thank you. Do what you're asked with a smile. Be yourselves. Go for those family walks. Go for those, have those family lunches. Kick a ball around. We're going to be allowed to exercise a little bit more. Well, you are. I'm not. Dropping the crutches there. Won't be able to get up in a minute. But basically, make certain that A, you're doing some work, B, you're being nice to one another, and C, just remember that we are looking forward to seeing you coming back to school, and whether that's in a few weeks or a few months, either way, we're still looking forward to seeing you. Right, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to put a new assembly out on Friday, and hopefully I will be dancing around the school like Fred Astaire or Ginger Rogers. If you don't know who those two are, go on YouTube and have a look. They're incredible. Right, look after yourselves, take it easy. Big high five to all of those names I shouted out, and I'll see you soon. Bye now. Bye-bye.